back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this, I think, is episode 38. Fuck, man. So many of them. But this week, oh my fucking God. I'm glad I'm not a religious man because, well, I'll be taking up all the lanes for prayer. God would not have any time for anyone else this week except for me, because I would have fucking flooded that guy's email. I would have FaceTimed him, text chain up the ass. That motherfucker would not be avoiding me this week. There is no way, because I needed all the fucking help this week. This week has been, I think I've said this before, but they just keep getting worse. The hardest week of my entire life has happened this week. For sure. Unequivocally and undoubtedly. Those are fucking good words. But I will persevere, of course. It sucks. It fucking sucks to the most extreme. No matter the worst week you've had, you will have worse. And you will get by. I hope. I fucking hope so. Because if I don't, that sucks. But I'm saying the words that are expected to hear during troubled times is that we'll get through it. And I think we will. I've had everything. I've had everything you can have challenged. I've had challenged this week. My mental health and stability, my physical goals, because once everything goes, or it can. It has the absolute potential. So you have one thing that's as devastating as this, everything can go. But I haven't. I haven't let anything slide away from me. I am still working out. I'm still eating properly. I'm still reading books. But this fucking week tested me. The worst is I can't even really say why. It's just a bad fucking week. Do you know the story of the scorpion and the frog? If not, you're going to fucking listen to it right now. I just told Danny B, the story of the princess? No, Scorpion and the Frog. Princess and the Frog, that's something else. That's Disney, I believe. It's a fair movie. The Scorpion and the Frog is pretty simple. Scorpion meets Frog. He wants to cross the river. So he asks the Frog, "Hey, bro, you take me across the river?" And the Frog's like, "Are you half retarded?" And the Scorpion says, "No, why?" And he says, "Well, you know you're a scorpion, right?" And the Scorpion says, "Yes. What's the problem?" He's like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to take you out into the water. You'll sting me." And the Scorpion begins to laugh. No, bro. Why would I do that? Think about it for a second. If you take me out on your back and we get out there in the middle of the water, why would I sting you? We will both drown and die. And the Frog's like, "Yeah. No. You're right. That makes sense. Thank you for elaborating that for me." So they begin their journey and cross the river, the pond, the lake, whatever you want to call it, the stream. Halfway through, sure enough, Scorpion stings the fucking frog. And the frogs, they're going down. They're drowning. And the frog just looks at him and is like, why? We're both going to die. And the scorpion just says, I'm a scorpion. What did you expect? That's my life this week. That's what happened. I've been dragging around scorpions for a long time. And not only did I know I was going to get stung, I got stung multiple fucking times. Multiple times. Over and over and over again. And I still was like, you know what? Get on my back. I'll carry you across this fucking river. Even though you stung me before, multiple times, tried to kill me. No, it's not Danny. Danny tried to kill me, but it's lovingly when she tries to kill me. This scorpion just wants me dead. So that is kind of my nutshell this week. Do you believe in karma? Because I believe in karma. Some people be like, well, you know, I don't know how far I believe in karma. You know, put it all out in the universe and it'll all get sorted out. I don't necessarily believe in that. Maybe it gets sorted out in some ways and forms. But I feel like if you do bad shit enough times, your life's going to be shit. It's pretty simple. You do enough good shit, I can't see your life being shit. Like, that's pretty the basics of karma. You do good shit, good things happen. Do bad shit, bad things happen. Well, I don't know if you knew this, but your boy, I'm not innocent. I am not innocent. I have had a past. And I've messed around, and I've done some fucked up things. But I've atoned for those. Most of the people I know in my life know the bad things I've done. And they've forgiven me. Now, there's some people that just won't forgive you, and that's fine. You just have to give your best, and that's it. But what if karma has finally come back to bite me for all the things I've done wrong? And this is it. This is my atonement. I thought my atonement was just, apologizing to the people I've done wrong. Well, this ain't fucking AA, bud. And that's not the way it works. You just get... you just get what the universe gives you, I guess. That's the stupidest thing I ever said. But sure, it's what it is. Karma gives you what you deserve. And I think that's what I'm getting. I'm getting it all this fucking week. And that's fine. I am totally fine with that. I fucked up. I should. It's almost like I got caught for crimes from a long time ago. And that's fine. But the only difference is my crimes are known to everyone. So, I'm not opposed to anyone knowing my business. My business is pretty open. I have a podcast where I publicly talk about my business. So, whatever you got, let's bring her out. Because all my dirty laundry, I air here. It's my dirty laundry. And I air here for you to listen to and basically grow with me. You get to know me a little more. I'm not your typical YouTube personality where I'm putting it on all smoke and mirrors and giving you the highlights. Beep, beep, beep. Famous as fuck. Look at the dinners I'm having and the parties and the yachts and the airplanes and look at all these ladies I got all over half naked. Unfortunately, I don't got any of that. I got problems. That's what I got. And I share them with you guys. And maybe you got problems. And you be like, oh, shit. Maybe his problems are bigger than your problems. And maybe that'll help your problems feel smaller. Maybe my problems aren't shit compared to your problems. And you're like, fuck, Brian, you need to man up. You need to know what real problems are like. And I'm like, hey, I do. You're right. Let me know your problems. Maybe that'll make my problems feel smaller. Because right now, they feel the largest. They got everything. I cannot honestly think about anything else this week except for this problem. I honestly had no idea how I was going to do this podcast. I was like, all I can think about is this problem. I hate my computer. We're going to get another one in like 2 seconds. I swear. Can we shut these off? See fewer notifications. So, if this is karma, all I'm saying is, I hope it is karma. And I hope the people that are finally doing me wrong, they'll eventually also get their karma. Right? Or is this part of my karma that they do me wrong and then they get away with it and I get to watch them get away with it scot-free? And that's part of my karma. That's my punishment. It's kind of like if you were a rapist and then someone rapes your girlfriend. And you're like, oh, fuck, that's my punishment. Or rapes you. And then it rapes your girlfriend and makes you watch. You're like, what the fuck? And not only makes you watch, but the cops are there. And they're like, oh, yeah, no. We're not even going to arrest them. Like, what? Like, karma. You did that other girl. So, but that's not equal. I don't see that as equal. It's a bad example, but I think you know what I mean, right? I think you know. It is a bad example because obviously the girlfriend gets more of the punishment and someone's raping her. I just stand there jerking off. It's weird. It's not even a real punishment, right? So that's a bad example. It's a bad example, but you get my drift. Karma's just, it's got a glove on full of like nice spikies and it's fist fucking me. My asshole can't fucking take it much longer. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. I'm in one of those things. You ever see Superman? The originals. Christopher Reeve. And he sent the bad guys into the Phantom Zone. That's where I feel right now. I'm in the Phantom Zone. I'm like, is this even real? Is this happening right now? It is. And I have no idea. And for you, with no backstory whatsoever, you're probably like, what the fuck is Brian talking about? And I can't tell you. Can't tell you. I wonder if I can. I can do whatever I want. I just don't want to cause Max problems. I cause problems. That's fine. Max problems? No. I should have thought of a way before where I can fucking try to explain it, but I can't. Just know that I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot mentally. I don't know. I'll get out, but this is all I can think about for now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a mental coach. I don't have training in this. I'm just a dad. I'm just a dad that does podcasts. I'm like a fucking blacksmith with words. I'm an old schooly wordsmith. You know me, the puzzle maker, the magic man. That's all I got. I put these words together in nice fancy sentences, and I don't know if they're fancy. Am I fancy? No. Do I look fancy? You fancy me now? Do you fancy me now? No, I'm not fancy. I'm trying to think of the fanciest I've ever been. I've been to weddings. That's pretty fancy, but that's forced. Honestly, though, I like being in a suit. If I could be in a suit instead of working like trades, fuck yeah. Pimpalicious. I just don't want the boardroom setting. Know what I mean? I would love to dress up in a fucking suit every day. But not the same suit. I want to have enough money where I have like why are you looking at me like that? A continuous supply of suits. All different. But that means you need money first. I don't have that. So I can maybe get like one suit and then wear it for a year and then it's just tattered. And I'm like, fuck. But if you had a job that was like paying you well to do suits, bro, new suit every week. Fucking continuous supply. I'd be pimping. I remember being in my aunt's wedding. This is my Aunt Jenny's wedding. Hi, Aunt Jenny. She probably doesn't listen. Maybe her kids will listen. I think... No, they wouldn't listen. Travis and Danielle. Not my Danielle, but a Danielle. Danielle picked me up from the airport one time. Hi, Danielle. But I was in that wedding. Bro, I think that's the first time I put a suit on. It changed me. I've never the same again. I was like Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother. Suit up. Once you feel the power of the suit and how special it can make you feel, woo! You'll never turn back. You'll want suits every day of your life. And I felt like an idiot. But I knew the power of the suit. I was like, this suit doesn't belong on me. This is too much. This is too much power for one man. Bro, I was rocking a cummerbund. You know what a cummerbund is? They don't really rock those nowadays. But I still felt pretty magnificent. And suit makes a man, for sure. Suit makes a man. If you don't have a suit, man, you should have at least one suit for special occasions. Whether it's the funeral suit or just an all-around suit. You need something. You need a special. Not the one you fucking, when you get married, you buy that suit. Hey, buy my wedding suit and wear that. No. You buy a suit to go to fancy dinners, to fucking go to a fancy show. You know, there's people go to musicals. I would go in a t-shirt, but if I had a suit, I might go in a suit and then take my jacket off and make it look like I'm a fucking baller. Like, look at this baller. Look at this baller. He's at the Lion King musical in a fucking suit. That guy has money. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to a Lion King musical in a fucking suit. He doesn't even have any kids here. That's what kind of baller I want to be. Show up. All suited up. Suit up. Fuck. Barney Stinson, I wish, was my best friend. It was weird. Barney Stinson, his character. If you don't know anything about Barney Stinson, How I Met Your Mother, Barney Stinson is an ultra player, okay? He is the ladies' man extreme. He has full Bibles. Like, it is the most stereotypical ladies' man you could think of on a TV show. Barney Stinson embodied all of that. He actually got the role from playing himself, Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris is Barney Stinson. Neil Patrick Harris, NPH. NPH played in Harold and Kumar. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. And because of that role, he landed How I Met Your Mother. And it was pretty much the exact same role. Weirdly enough, Barney is gay. Or NPH is gay. So he channeled all of this maleness or straightness and fucking still did it to the best. He performed a straight man better than a straight man. Nowadays, you can't do that. You can't have a straight man playing a gay man. You get chewed up. It's like white man playing a black man. Can't do it. Blackface. Can't have white actors voicing racial actors. An Indian. Simpsons got rid of Napu Hasapimapedalon. Well, the actor that played Apu. A lot of people are doing it. But Barney Stinson, best fucking gay man, do a straight man. He got away with it before it was too late. They probably still let him get away with it. It'd be fine for a gay man to do straight man, not fine for a straight man to do a gay man. Don't know why. That's just the way it is. The rules are fucked. I'm not saying the rules are ironclad or okay to go by. I don't know. But they're there as guidelines. And you do what you do with them, I guess. You're not filming movies anyway, so what do you care? What do you care about those things? I don't. I just think you have the best actor for the job. That's it. Barney Stinson was the best actor for that job. He was the best actor for that job. I'm sure tons of straight men tried to be straight, and Barney was like, "You're not doing it right." NPH. And he fucking crushed it. And that's the way it should be. When you play a doctor on TV, guess what? Guess what? I'm going to blow your fucking minds. Those aren't doctors. Those are actors. What? Yeah, bro. Them's actors. All of them. Firemen in TV show? Actors. Astronauts? Actors. Weird. So why is it so important if a gay man plays a straight man or a straight man plays a gay man or voice this or that? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's a corrupted system, and I'm sure to make it uncorrupted, they try to do things, and it makes it more corrupt, and that's the way it is, bro. Karma in the industry. Instead of letting the best actor just do the job, they're like, no. Certain actors didn't have the jobs before, so they get them now. Like, oh, okay. It's a little biased, but we'll bite for a while until it gets out of control. That's fine. Shit happens. This world's all fucked up. We're always doing stuff just because. We don't sit back and be like, wait a second. Are we just changing this just because? And they're like, yep. And you're like, why? And you're like, you just said it, man. Just because. And you're like, oh. You're like, well, did it bother people? And you're like, oh, yeah, for sure. And you're like, what was it? Honestly, was it a real bothersome? You're like, nah, not really. And you're like, well, why? And you're like, just because. Like, you'd be like, but couldn't those individual people just change that thing? And they're like, oh, yeah. Then why did you need to make it mandatory? Just because. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. People are weird, man. They always want the changes. And sometimes it's like, you could have just done that yourself. You didn't need to make a thing. No one cares. Like, sometimes people forget what year it is. And you're like, no one's cared about that for a long time. Someone's like, hey, man, we should be allowed to do this. And you're like, bro, no one's stopping you. You're allowed to do that. And they keep going, we should be allowed. And you're like, you are allowed. And they're like, everyone's stopping us. And you're like, no one's stopping you. I'm sure there's going to be a few idiots for everything. So, but to throw blanket statements out there over top of people is ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. This episode is a shit show. I love a good shit show, though. Sometimes you get the best material from a shit show. I love watching a shit show. Unfortunately, you can't watch it if you're on stage. You know what I mean? If you're one of the main actors, you're not watching the shit show. You're just in it. I love watching Big Brother for that reason. Because it's just drama. Jersey Shore, fucking love it. Because it's not my drama. It's someone else's. And it's like a little break I get from living my own fucking bullshit life. It's just to watch someone else's implode. I'm like, yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for that brief break from my own life. Maybe this is a break from your own life, and I'm helping you. I hope so. Fuck, I hope so. What's the point? Oh, I tell some stories, I tell the jokes, and I do the things, and you listen up. It's good. I find I'm not even, like, I used to be a podcastaholic. Pretty much. Like, I listen to all of them. Well, not all of them. There's a lot. But I listen to a lot. Every day. Every day, almost. If I wasn't listening to a book, I was listening to podcasts. But now that I'm doing podcasts, I listen to less podcasts. Why, you say? Because I love podcasts. I fucking love them. I miss them. I miss that I'm not listening to them. Why am I not listening to them? I feel like once you get to this level, the more I listen to podcasts, I feel like ideas, obviously, are what I'm thinking of, and what they say coincide sometimes. I'd be like, I'm going to do this on my show. And then I'll listen to someone's show, and they're talking about something along those lines. And I'm like, well, can't talk about that now because someone else talked about it. And honestly, that's bullshit. Because I should be able to talk about whatever the fuck I want without fearing that someone's talked about it before. Absolutely, someone has probably talked about something I've said before. Someone's probably talked about weddings before. I talked about weddings this episode. Someone's talked about suits before, I'm sure. So I'd be like, if I heard that, I'd be like, cut it. Can't talk about it. So I'm like, even though that's stupid, that's my brain. And that's how my brain works. I'll be like, someone's going to hear my shit and be like, oh, you got that off of Bad Friends. The latest Andrew Santino, Bobby Lee episode. You got that off from, you heard them talking about weddings. And now you're talking about weddings. You're a phony. And I'm like, listen here, dipshit. I don't listen to Bad Friends. Well, I do. I love Bad Friends. But I stopped because I fucking can't listen to anything because I'm scared people think I'm ripping shit off. I ain't ripping shit off. This is just me being me for an hour a week. If you think you heard something I said on something else, you're wrong. It may be close, but it's wrong. I swear I've listened to podcasts, and I'm like, that motherfucker must have listened to my last episode, because this is exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why I don't fucking listen to that shit anymore. I listen to podcasts, but it's definitely way less than I used to. Like okay, Joe Rogan, of course. That's still a staple. He's the Oprah Winfrey for men. Come on. You can't not listen to Joe Rogan. If you're a guy and not listening to Joe Rogan and you listen to podcasts, what is your problem? You think he's too pretentious because he's got too many? No. You guys probably one of the most down-to-earth podcasters out there. Joe Rogan, number one. Then, of course, Out of the Blank podcast. That's the second-rate Joe Rogan. Of course. But then after that, he got like Bad Friends, Andrew Santino, Bobby Lee. Of course. Then other comedies. Bobby Lee's on his own. Whiskey Ginger. Andrew Santino's on his own. Theo Vaughn. A big fan this past weekend. A big fan of comedy podcasts in general. Those are the ones that I kind of slow down and listen to. I'll listen to other ones. I listen to tons of fitness podcasts, mental health podcasts. I'll listen to a bunch, but I slow down on mostly everything except for Joe. And even then, the Joes I won't listen. I used to listen to all the comedy ones because I loved them. I won't anymore. It's mostly just the information ones. And then I'll take that information and I'll make it fucking usable. Usable. Some people don't like Joe because he talks to scientists and stuff. And like, it's too much for me, man. 3 hours of listening to a scientist, and I can just be like, hey, don't eat sugar is what he said. And they're like, oh, that saved me fucking 3 hours. I'm like, yeah, man. Listen to your boy B. That's what B's here for. Bag milk. I get you through it. You know, bag milk is unpasteurized. We don't take it from the cow's tit. That's Joe Rogan and the scientists. I'm the milk that's trickled down and been fucking pasteurized and fucked with. And final result, glass on the table. But just as good. It's just as good. And it's healthy, I'm sure. But it's better. It's honestly better, I think. You don't need all that shit. It's like when I went to school for my job. I went to school 4 years, and I didn't need any of it. I knew the skills going into school. I knew the skills I needed before I even went. And I have those same skills. But I learned, what did I learn? I learned the knowledge of those skills. And I'm like, well, that's fucking useless. And that's pretty much what life is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm fucking babbling on. It's a bad week, man. I didn't think I was going to do this podcast. And I was like, no, I've said this before, where if I'm in a shitty fucking mood, I'm just going to do it. And I'm not in a shitty mood. It's just a bad week. And it's just, my thoughts are all fucking tainted. Tainted with the darkness. Not like the darkness. I'm never one of these ones that you ever have to worry about, like, knocking themselves off. I'm pretty mentally strong. Just a bad week. If it was that bad, I wouldn't be here. And that way, you know that I'm still here. Mentally. episodes keep coming. Brian's doing okay. But all of a sudden, episodes stop. If, this is the warning call, if all of a sudden episodes stop, and I don't say why, especially if you get 2 in a row, that's insane. Something has gone wrong with me. Someone reach out and figure out what's wrong. Okay? Okay. That's all I got to say. Because I should be doing podcasts. There's no reason. Even if I'm mentally down, I'll come on, I'll shoot the shit, and we'll move on to the next one. That's how we get it out of our system. So you got to talk to people, right? You got bad problems? You fucking talk to people too. Don't sit there and stew in it. Because I'm telling you, no good comes of that shit. That's just you torturing yourself. Over and over and over again. That's kind of what I do. Because I relive, I'm fucked up. So any situation I ever enter, I always run the scenarios and put myself through the worst one yet. So I've already been through the worst of this situation. I've already been through it. The absolute worst. I am not even close to the absolute worst right now. I'm at level 1. Level 1? I don't know what the level would be. If there's 10 levels, and I've thought of the worst, and the worst is 10, I am at level... let me think. No, definitely not level 1. I'd say 3, maybe a 4. And 10's the worst. But... realistically, if I'm at 3 or 4, that is the worst. That's a 10. But I've made it worse in my mind. And so now it's really only a 3. I'm like, oh, it could be a lot worse. A lot worse. And it probably will get a lot worse. I am almost certain this situation will reach a 10. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. And it is what it is. Sometimes in this world, you just do everything you can to the best of your abilities. And then the rest is just up to chance. You can't do everything. You can teach, you can lead, and then you hope and pray to whoever. But it's all chance, man. So you just do your best. And at the end of the day, you know that. If at the end of the day, you can seriously, this is on you though. You have to take a serious inner look. You can't just be like, yeah, no, I did all the fucking best I could. But then when you look back a year from now, you're like, fuck. Could have done this. Could have done that. Could have did this. So when you're really in that fucking moment, write it down, figure out what can I do to make this better. And if there's nothing, there's nothing. But if you just let it deteriorate and just wash your hands of it, just like, nope, not on me, man. Not on me. Like, who the fuck else is it on? Like, oh, not me, though. No. I'm not taking personal responsibility. No. Not on me, man. Not me. Not my problem. Someone else's. Like, but no, that is your problem. This is 100% your problem. Nobody else is going to solve it but you. You're an adult. You have to solve adult problems. You're not a child. You wouldn't let a child handle adult problems. You're an adult. Handle your adult problems. That's what I do. I handle my adult problems. And I do the best. Because I actually sit down and be like, what is my best? Because this is what I do. And you know this. I'm fucked up. But I'm always trying to be better. And I'm trying to make you better. Well, I'm not trying to make you better, but I just lost my lighter. You know how depressing that is when you lose your lighter? I'm not trying to make you better. This isn't the purpose of the podcast. The purpose of this podcast is just make people laugh. That is the entire purpose of this podcast, is to make you laugh a couple times and maybe learn a thing or two. But I'm not trying to help you. If this helps you, fuck, man, that's one up and over of what I've tried to achieve. That's amazing. But if I made you laugh, boom, boom, boom. Probably not this episode. Fuck, this episode's depressing. But that happens. That's a real episode. Maybe I'll lose a viewer. Maybe I'll gain one. Maybe someone likes this episode. Don't know, man. Don't know. That's the name of the game. I'm just being me. Each episode, I be me. And then that's it. That's what you get. What is bag milk? People always ask me, what is bag milk? Bag milk is Brian Bridges. I'm a lumpy bag of milk, I guess. But that's what it is. It's just me. And when I say you're getting shit watered down and you get the information diluted, well, that's because that's what Brian Bridges is. I'm just a diluted piece of information. Yeah, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. But sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Know what I like? Here, we'll talk about this. Variety is the spice of life. I hate that. Now, I hate that phrase, especially when people refer to food. Okay? Variety is the spice of life. For food? No. You're retarded. Variety is not the spice of life for food. Variety is the spice of life for women. You want a bunch of women? That's the spice of life. That's going to get you through. But the spice of life for food? Variety? No. What the spice of life for food is spice. Spice is the spice of life. Variety is not. Variety is going to kill you. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Fat people love that phrase. Variety is the spice of life. Easy there, fatty. It's not. But seriously, it is not the spice of life. If you eat a variety of foods, most likely you're not eating well. Because there's not a variety of good foods to eat, unfortunately, in this day and age. Did you grow it? No, probably not good. Is it from an animal that's grass-fed, grass-finished? No, probably not really good. So the variety, where are you getting it? We don't have it. We don't have variety. If you really want to eat good, fuck off with the variety. Get that out of your head that you need variety in your life. No, the variety of spice of life is spice. Change your spices and you have a different meal every goddamn day for the rest of your life. And you could have eggs. You could eat eggs for the rest of your life and have different eggs every single day for the rest of your life. There's your fucking variety. Okay? I'm getting so mad with people arguing with me that you need to eat a variety of things. Okay, there is What you think a variety is and what a real variety is are two different things. When normal people say variety, well, not normal people, the mass majority of people, when they say variety, they mean, well, you should be able to eat all the sugars and the junk food and the Wendy's and everything else and the healthy foods sometimes. Because a variety is the spice of life. And health food is only a small portion of that. Variety is the spice of life. You fucking morons. No! Stop it. Variety is not the spice of life. You can have variety is like a lot of foods, but just good ones. And when you really boil it down, there's only so many good ones. Like, I don't know. On average, we'll say less than 50. And some of those are in countries you don't belong to. So you're not going to get them fresh. So if you're in your country and you just want fresh, locally grown, sourced food that isn't stored, preserved, or anything, you can have frozen. Frozen's just as good. But some of those things are going to be in season, so you're not going to get them all year round. You'll have to go to frozen. And it's just, there's just not that many. Not that many. And so people will be like, no, you need the variety because they need an excuse to eat shit. And be like, you need a variety. Variety is the spice of life. No, bitch. Spice. Spice is the spice of life. Like, what are you guys eating that you're not putting spice on your food? If you're just eating fucking burgers from Wendy's, you're like, where's my spice? You don't need spice because Wendy's has got so much processed shit in their food. Not just Wendy's, McDonald's. Subway's worst. You know, fucking Subway is the worst. If you're eating Subway over McDonald's, you're all ass backwards. I know it doesn't make real any sense, but Subway is the most toxic food out there. Fuck that place. Fuck you, Subway. Fuck you, Jared pedophile motherfucker. Sorry, I got a little lost there. Whew, got a little heated. Can't handle these kitty fuckers. I hope he got raped a whole bunch of times in jail with a foot long. I fucking hope someone ordered in, or there was a big black dude and they measured it out and they're like, yep, foot long. And they just fucking pounded him. But that's, neither here nor there. Fucking Jared. Fuck him. That's the way she goes. Oh, fuck. Still doing my fucking handstands this week, honestly. This week has kind of been a shit show. I don't know if you listened to the rest of the episode or just tuned in for the last 10 minutes. This week's been a shit show. And that was the one thing I kind of let fall to the wayside was handstands. I was like, fuck. I haven't been doing my handstand. I'm so frustrated. I couldn't do them. And you know what? That sounds pretty pathetic. Not like some people be like, yeah, no, that's totally understandable. But no, it's not. It's so little to do those handstands. And it's so easy to just be like, no, I just can't do them. No, do them. It doesn't take me long. It's not super challenging. It's not like I have to lift 300 plus pounds bench press or something just fucking grueling. No, it's not that bad. It's me fucking doing handstands. So there was no excuse for me not to do them. I was just being a bitch. I was being a little bitch and not doing them. I was up too late arguing with people. And I just didn't do them. Not my own home, but this home's pretty good right now. But I'm back on. I'm back on handstands, okay? Last night, I was like, fucking, okay, gotta get my shit together. I was even talking with a buddy. I mentioned, yeah, man, I'm slipping. I'm fucking slipping. I was like, I don't even know. I'm probably going to get back into handstands. And officially, okay, this is what I've learned, okay? Officially, I can do handstands for roughly 2 to 3 seconds almost every time. I know that doesn't sound long, but you fucking do it. With no up against the wall and count. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. It's a long fucking time on your hands. I'll tell you that. Now, last night I said, all right, got to get back in. Because I was like, man, my times are going to be shit. Like I'm going to be back down to just popping up, trying to get off the wall and fall. That 1 second, not even. Fuck, buddy. Went and did my handstand last night. Put my hands down. Popped up. Touched the wall briefly, very briefly. Came off the wall with proper hand structure. So I push on my fingertips to get me to come off the wall. 5 seconds. 5 full seconds. Now, I want you to know how big of a deal that is. Okay? 5 full seconds. I've watched other YouTubers on how to do a handstand. Now, consensus through them and their viewers, millions, I'm sure not millions commented, but they have millions each, all these guys. And the consensus is you have not done a handstand until you can do a 5-second handstand. So, bitch, I've done one. I've done one official handstand. I don't know the date. November something. I don't know. What's today? 29th. This will be out in December something. This would be December for you, but a few days ago, your boy, he's in the record books. He's amongst the few elite that can do a handstand officially. One. Now it's just time to do more. Now, of course, after that, I couldn't do shit. I got maybe a couple 2s. I don't even know if I got another 3. But, doesn't matter. I got 1. That's more than you got. But no, seriously. Felt pretty fucking amazing to be like, you watched it. I watched it. I said, I'm going to do this. And I couldn't do it. I could barely pop myself up the first day. Do you remember? I could only pop up 3 times. And I was so worn out by just trying to hold myself up there. There was no coming off the wall. Day 1. None. And if it was just a fall. That was it. There was no hand manipulation. I knew nothing of pushing into fingers, pushing into palms. Nothing. I didn't know anything. I had no time. 3 times is all I could even hold myself up against a wall. And now, mere weeks. Not even, I don't even think, maybe 2. 5-second handstand. Bitch, I'm moving up. And that's how we want to do it in this world. We just want to keep moving up. I got so many skills now to learn. That's what they call these in calisthenics. When you do the fancy move, skills. So a handstand push-up would be a skill. Handstand alone, not so much. It's probably, though, but not so much. It's not going to put that much wear and tear on you. Like planche push-ups, skill. Muscle up, that's a skill. L-sit's kind of a skill. Pistol squat, skill. There's some other ones. But yeah, man, I'm going to learn all these motherfucking skills. And I'm going to put together the sweetest workout video ever. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that, but I'm going to put that out there into the universe, and maybe that'll exist. You'll see me doing freestyle calisthenics at the park video. I always thought those were fucking weird, though, because they're doing them at the park. Okay? This isn't, there's no adult parks. You ever see a park and the sign that says adults only, and it's got all the monkey bars and shit? No, you don't. So these guys are going to these parks shirtless, ripped to shit, and doing all these exercises in front of kids. It's just weird, isn't it? I feel like I would be weirded out if I just showed up at some fucking park and then just started banging out these freestyle calisthenics. They're like, look, kids, look what I can do. They're like, who you trying to impress, mister? We're fucking 6. We can't do any of that. I can't even do a push-up. I don't even know what a push-up is. And you're up here trying to impress us. I don't know. It just looks weird. I know they're not there trying to impress the kids, obviously. Though, I'm sure there's someone is. I'm sure there is someone that's seen calisthenics and was like, that's how I get into parks. So, hey man, there's always one. So there's guaranteed some guy figured out, well, fuck man, I don't have any kids. I can't just show up at a park with no fucking kids. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? It would be weird to show up at a park with no kids. But what's not weird? Showing up at a park with no kids, shirtless, and doing acrobatics. Sure. No, that's not weird. That's not weird at all. But showing up with no kid, just period, weird. Showing up with no kid, shirtless, doing acrobats. Is it acrobats or acrobatics? Or is it both wrong? Neither of them sound right to me. But you get my point. Kind of weird. So there's definitely one. Definitely one out there. That's the whole reason he got into the sport. I am telling you right now, that is not why I am getting into calisthenics. I'm not even sure if I'll ever show up at a park, because it's fucking weird. But it would be kind of cool to do one of those videos where they're spinning and jumping and doing the fucking tricks and the handstand to a push-ups and off the bars. But I'd have to make sure it was like no kids. I'd be like, it's fucking weird. Like if kids showed up, I'd be like, hey, close set. Shut her down. Filming a movie here. Just give us a bit. Yeah, I couldn't see me doing it with kids around. Like, unless it was my own kids. I'm fully comfortable being shirtless around my own kids. Fully comfortable being shirtless. It's just weird trying to show off in front of kids. It's weird. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anyway. This whole episode's probably gone on way too long anyway. So, let's call it a close. And let's hope for better next week's. That's for sure. That's all we can ever hope for. If last week was good to you, that's great. Let's hope next week's better. That's all. Never hope for the same. That's shit. I hope my life stays the same. No, just hope for better. And if it stays the same, fine. But hope for better. Always hope for better. So always strive for better. Because you never know if you can get it. Man, I started with no handstands. Now I'm in an elite club of people that can do handstands. So, and I'm kind of old, but I still got it. And because I could keep giving it. So you keep giving it and hope for better. All right, I'm out.